Hello my dear students, this is the last video of the chapter, and in this video we will discuss about the global influence of Russian Revolution. Means the Russian Revolution come in Russia and how it influenced to the world. What was the impact of the Russian Revolution on the world and the establishment of USSR on the world. You know, after the Russian Revolution, the socialist government was established in Russia, and it also formed a USSR. Okay, Russia now became a USSR. Earlier it was the Russian Empire, and after the socialist government, it became USSR, which consists of Russia as well as the colonies under it. Okay, so now we discuss the influence of it, how it impacted the world. All European Socialist Party did not fully approve Bolshevik policies. Means in after the Russian Revolution, various socialist parties, the socialist ideology spread, and because of that, in Europe, in various countries of the Europe, various socialist parties were formed. And these parties themselves did not approve the socialist the policies of the Bolshevik party. But because you have seen that the policies implemented by the Bolshevik government in Russia under Stalin also, you saw that the policies were the repressive one, means the forceful policy. When people were not willing or agreed with the policy, then also the government was implementing its policies forcefully. That's why the socialist socialist parties in the world or in Europe also approved that the Bolshevik party did his policies forcefully. But all praise one thing, that they respect the formation of the workers' state. Means a state was formed where the workers were respected, were given the respect. In many countries, communist party were formed. After the Russian Revolution, what happened? The Communist Party started forming in various countries. For example, in Great Britain, the Communist Party was established and named as the Communist Party of Great Britain. But you now thought that this is Communist Party, and ma'am, you was saying regarding the Socialist Party, Socialist government. So communism is the second stage of the socialism. Socialism is the primary stage, and when you go to the higher of that, it is known as the communism. Okay, so the Communist Party was formed in Great Britain. Now Great Britain, what's the difference between simple Britain and the Great Britain? Understood. This is the island where Britain is there. This is Scotland, then Britain, and this is Wales. Okay, so this Britain, this is Britain. So this simple country is known as the Britain, and when Scotland, Britain and Wales together, all these three together is known as the Great Britain. Okay. Now, in many countries the Communist Party was established. Bolshevik government encouraged colonial people to follow their experiment. After the socialist revolution, after Russian Revolution in Russia, now what Bolshevik party started, after establishing its government in Russia, it also encouraged the various colonial people. Like India at that time was also the colony under the Britisher. In a similar way, many other colonial countries were there. So now what Russia started motivating the colonial people of the world, the colonies in the world, to follow the socialist principle in their own country also after they got the independence. And you have seen that when India became the independent, then Russia had helped India also in the industrial revolution, the tractor in India, the agriculture revolution came in India by the coming of the tractor, and those tractors came from Russia only. Russia helped it, and Russia forced India to motivate India to follow its principle of the socialist, and America on another hand was asking India to follow the capitalist principle. But India don't go with anyone, and India form a mixed economic structure. Mixed economy means something under the government and something under the private hand. So सोशलिज्म के अंडर में क्या होता है, एवरीथिंग अंडर द गवर्नमेंट. और कैपिटलिज्म में क्या होता है, कैपिटलिस्ट फॉर्म ऑफ गवर्नमेंट. बेटा ये इकोनॉमिक मॉडल है, ऑल दीज आर द इकोनॉमिक मॉडल. कैपिटलिस्ट इकोनॉमिक मॉडल, सोशलिस्ट इकोनॉमिक मॉडल. अंडर द कैपिटलिस्ट इकोनॉमिक मॉडल द थिंग्स आर देयर इन द प्राइवेट हैंड, while in the socialist economic model the things are there in the government hand. When India became independent, then USSR asked India to follow the socialist principle of economy, while USA asked India to follow the capitalist economic model. But India go with the mixed economic model. Okay, now come back. Bolshevik encouraged colonial people to follow its experiment. Therefore, it founded a international union known as Comintern. So, what is Comintern? Comintern was the international body of the Bolshevik party, which encouraged the people of the world to follow its principle of the socialism. So, Comintern, an international union of pro-Bolshevik socialist party. Pro means those who are in favor of Bolshevik. Pro-Bolshevik Socialist Party. It was the international union. Now people started, this international union, Comintern started doing his conference all over the world for telling people about its ideology, what's the benefit of the socialist form of economic model. People attended its conferences, got motivated with it. People participated in the conferences. This Bolshevik government also established its Communist University of Workers of East. Then some workers started taking admission in this, getting education in this university, and they get motivated with the socialist principle. But one more thing I want to tell, that you know Bhagat Singh, and on the day when he was hanged, जब उनको फांसी होनी थी जिस दिन, उससे एक दिन पहले उनसे कहा गया कि आप जो मीन्स रिलीजियस टेक्स्ट जो है उनको पढ़ो. लेकिन वो क्या कहाँ बिजी थे, ही वॉज बिजी इन रीडिंग वन बुक. एंड यू नो व्हाट वाज दैट बुक? दैट बुक कंसिस्ट ऑफ द was related to the Lenin. It was written by Lenin on this socialist form of the socialist economic model of the government. तो वो लेनिन की ही एक किताब पढ़ रहे थे जिसमें ये रशियन रिवोल्यूशन के बारे में, रूस की क्रांति के बारे में लिखा हुआ था. और भगत सिंह उससे बहुत ज़्यादा मोटिवेट भी हुए थे. ओके, नाउ कम बैक. बाय द टाइम ऑफ द आउटब्रेक ऑफ सेकेंड वर्ल्ड वॉर, जब तक सेकेंड वर्ल्ड वॉर का टाइम आता है, व्हेन सेकेंड वर्ल्ड वॉर टुक प्लेस 1945 अराउंड. ओके, 42 में शुरू होती है. इट स्टार्टेड 42 to 45. USSR had given the socialism a global face. Means now socialism principle has got the global face, became a world known ideology. Now people all over the world, people know about what is socialism. Yet by 1950s it was acknowledged that the style of government in USSR, the government which was there was not ideal to Russian revolution. Means the Bolshevik government, the government which was established in USSR was not that government which was asked during the time of the Russian revolution. The type of the government which people were willing to have during Russian revolution. During Russian revolution, the people worked for the kind of a government was not the same as it was formed during after it became a USSR. Because now the government which was established was the repressive form of a government which was implementing its policies forcefully on the people. In world socialist movement too was recognized, all was not well in Soviet Union. पूरी दुनिया में जो सोशलिज्म की क्रांति आ रही थी उसमें लोगों ने अभी नाउ पीपल अंडरस्टूड दैट all over the world that in USSR whatever is done by the party, by the Bolshevik party in the name of the socialism was not all correct, was not the ideal one which was promised earlier by the party. Although the backward countries which were there, they were this socialist model or Russia helped those backward countries in their agricultural development, in their industrial development. The poor people in socialist form of a model got a food to fed, they were taken care, but all the things were not good. What were the disadvantage? The disadvantage was that this model, this socialist government, the Bolshevik government, which was there in USSR, it denied the essential individual freedom. Means the individual right, the right to take their decision. This freedom of the individual were taken by the government, and government make its own policy and force the people to follow that policy. And government carried out its development project, although under the socialist there was a fast development, but this developmental project was implemented forcefully on the people, which through a repressive policies. Therefore, by the end of the 20th century, international reputation of USSR fall. Now people understood that USSR was not so much successful, although it was successful, but it was not taking care of the individual right, the right of the people, the fundamental right of the people. That's why its international reputation fall, although people respect the socialism principle, the socialism ideology, but they were not agreed by the policies which were implemented by the Bolshevik party in USSR. Now what happened, what was the final global impact? Although people, as I told you, were motivated by the socialist principle, they liked the socialist principle. Now what people started, they started implementing the socialist principle in their country in their own way, not as the way it was done in USSR. So this is all about the global influence of global influence of Russian Revolution and USSR on the world. Thank you.